slide is talking about what some two major important parts in life. To maximize anything in your life, you need to prepare two aspects of you. Two aspects of you. You need to prepare it. What are these? We're talking about two. That is one, tangible and intangible. The tangible one is our body, the one we can touch, the physical part of you. And you also need to prepare your intangible, which is your mind. Which one is the first? You can see by my left, I've already created one by saying that the mind is the main, is the first one. It is the beginning. What you need to start with. You need to start by preparing your mind first. So your mind first. If the mind is not ready, it is hard to put the body in motion. You can all agree with me because it is not easy to put the body in motion if your mind is not ready to work on something. So the second one is your body. Your body, if you're also not ready physically, it may also delay your progress. Yes, your mind and your body supposed to work together as a chain. It's supposed to be together. So it's important to make sure that while your mind is awake, your body is also ready to carry on what your mind is ready to set into. So while we are looking at this, the reason I start with this is because we can't just talk about opportunity outside there without talking about we preparing for whatever we want to do. We should be prepared. We should be ready to go after that thing. And what will make it to go after it, first is your mind, and second is your body. Look at this. To say, like John C. Maxwell says something that it is not what happens to you. It is what happens in there, your mind. What happens in your mind? What is happening there? How do you control it? What is happening in your mind? It is not what happened to you. It is not those activities that you're chasing outside there, but how well you prepared in your mind. How well you prepared in your mind. While we are talking about preparing our mind, it is also important for us to look at what will make us, what will prepare our mind, what will set it on fire to be ready to chase those things we want to chase. Number one, I'm talking about setting of goals. What do I mean by setting of goals? What do I mean by setting of goals? I mean, setting of goals, it's important for us to set a goal because it is like creating, it's like waiting for something. There's this common saying, by saying that people say that hope is life. When you have hope towards something, it means that you keep yourself alive. You don't want to die. You want to chase it. You want to make sure you have it by all means. So hope is alive on its own. So why? When we talk about setting goal, when you are not waiting for anything, it's hard for you to get what you are not looking for. So there are three different things I want to classify. One, I'm talking about vision, talking about mission, and talking about goal itself. Your vision is different from your mission. Is a general one, where you want to get to, what you want. It is a general one. Okay, so I'm talking about goal. I just linked it with vision, with mission. Mission is a process. There are things, the step by steps, what you want to do in order for you to achieve your vision. And what is your vision? Vision is the overall goal. But goal itself, goal can expire. Let me give you an example why I say goal. This one, for example, you look at what is going on in all over the world, COVID-19. And COVID-19 has come with some new experiences when with lots of uncertainties. So how do you deal with something like COVID-19? What do you do? Because you set a goal that I want to, by 2020 or by 2021, I want to make sure that I have a certificate or a diploma in a certain course, maybe in communication or in public speaking or any area. That is your goal. Your goal is that you want to get this. But your vision may be about the fact that you want to be a successful person in life. That's your vision. I want to be a successful person in life. But your goal is different things you're going to pick in order for you to reach that particular vision. So your goal can expire, and always try your best to review your goal. It's important. Next one is develop questions. It's important to develop questions. Ask yourself some questions. In communication, according to Harold Laswell, it's important to look at some 5W question H. When you look at what, why, where, what do I want to use this particular goal for? Why do I want to use this for? I'm talking about developing a question in life. It's important for you to develop a question in life. Have courage to face fear. That's another part which is very important. It is not easy to see something and trying to chase it. Have courage to face fear. For example, I have series of things I face in my life. What do I face? When I was going to do my first degree, while I was going for my first degree in Ghana, I had nobody. And then I even have no sponsor. I cannot say this is where my school fees is going to come from. But I had to say that I want this. And how am I going to do it? I want to achieve it by all means. If I do not have courage, I cannot face it. Another one of the biggest fear of my life was when I set my feet to Russian Federation for my master's degree. I have no idea of what Russia looks like. I don't know how it's going to be, but I said I am going. Have courage to face your fear. And finally, here, there are more other things you can use, you can do, but reading of books is also one important thing. Read more books, listen to a podcast. I do that every morning when I wake up. So next, which most people are waiting for, is about how do you prepare for the physical environment? How am I going to prepare for the physical environment?